Welcome back to the DLOH, your mental health toolkit. I'm Danisha Aber, and I'm so glad you're here today. We're in the middle of Growth 2025, which is our January mini-series designed to help inspire fresh perspectives, food for thought, and tools to help you have a thriving year ahead. So far, we've covered procrastination, building a support system, reclaiming your attention, and today we're going to be getting into a topic that is important: the power of reading. In this episode, we will explore the mental and emotional benefits of reading, how it can ignite your imagination and creativity, and why it's a useful tool for personal growth. We'll also recap the lessons from the previous episodes to tie everything together. Let's get started. Before we dive into today's topic, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey that we've been on in our Growth 2025 mini-series, which opened Season 2 of the DLOH. In Season 2, Episode 1, we explored how to address procrastination. We discussed what it is, why it happens, and how to overcome it. We learned that breaking tasks into smaller steps, setting realistic goals, and practicing self-compassion can help us tackle procrastination head on. Episode 2 of Season 2 was all about building a support system. We delved into the importance of surrounding yourself with positive influences and how to nurture relationships that uplift and sustain you, and vice versa. Then, in episode 3 of season 2, we focused on reclaiming your attention. We discussed how the digital age can fragment our focus and explore strategies for regaining control over our time and mental energy. From setting boundaries with technology to practicing mindfulness, we learned how to cultivate intentionality in the age of distractions. These episodes have built a foundation of growth and self-awareness. Today, we're going to build upon the foundation that we've set by diving into the enriching world of reading, exploring its benefits for mental health, creativity, and personal development. Reading is often seen as a leisure activity, but it's so much more than that. It's a workout for your brain, a stress reliever, and a tool for personal growth. Did you know that reading for just 6 minutes can reduce stress by up to 68%? Immersing yourself in a good book can lower your heart rate, and it can also ease tension in your muscles, much like meditation. Reading keeps your brain active and engaged, which is important for long-term mental health. And studies have shown that regular reading can slow cognitive decline as we age. Fiction, in particular, helps us develop empathy by allowing us to step into the shoes of other characters and see the world from their perspective. This emotional exercise can enhance our real-life relationships and understanding of others. A good book can transport you to another world, offering a much-needed break from the stressors of daily life. This escape can be especially beneficial during challenging times. One of the most magical aspects of reading is its ability to activate our imagination. When we read, our brains don't just process the words on the page. They create vivid mental images, emotions, and even sensory experiences. This process engages the same areas of the brain that are active when we dream. In a way, reading is like a waking dream. It allows us to explore new ideas, envision different possibilities, and expand our creativity. Books can also inspire us to dream bigger in our own lives. Whether it's a self-help book that motivates us to set new goals, or a novel that sparks our creativity, reading has the power to open our minds to new opportunities. If you want to make reading a regular part of your life, listen to these 5 tips. Start small. Begin with a goal of reading for 10 to 15 minutes a day. You'll be surprised how quickly those minutes add up. 2. Choose what you love. Find books that genuinely interest you, whether it's fantasy, biographies, or graphic novels. 3. Create a reading routine. Dedicate a specific time each day to reading, like before bed or during your lunch break. 4. Use technology wisely. Ebooks and audiobooks are great options if you're always on the go. Apps like Libby and Audible make it easy to access a wide range of books. With Libby, you can also utilize your library card to access books. There's another app called Hoopla, which you can do the same. And 5, join a book club. Sharing your reading experience with others can keep you motivated and introduce you to new genres and authors. Let's try a short exercise to help you reconnect with the joy of reading. Identify a quiet, comfortable spot. Then go pick up a book you've been meaning to read or a favorite book you'd like to revisit. Take a few deep breaths and open the book. As you read, pay attention to the details, the imagery, the emotions, the rhythm of the words. Allow yourself to get lost in the story or ideas. Even just a few minutes of mindful reading can have a calming and grounding effect. Reading is a gift we can give ourselves, a way to learn, grow, and escape all at once. And this escape is a healthy escape. Whether you're diving into a new novel, exploring a self-help book, or revisiting a childhood favorite, the act of reading can enrich your life in countless ways. As I mentioned in the opening of this episode, I wanted to tie everything together regarding the Growth 2025 mini-series. I thought it would be important to provide food for thought for individuals who really want to see their goals come to fruition. The topics that we covered in Growth 2025 with addressing procrastination, building a support system, reclaiming your attention, and now reading, these are valuable strategies to help you truly tackle some of the things that have gotten in the way in the past. The Growth 2025 mini-series happened to correlate with current events within the United States and the world at large. For some people, nothing has changed. We just changed dates. They're not experiencing any kind of stress. They may be experiencing joy, enthusiasm, optimism, and a desire for what's ahead. For others, it is a great time of uncertainty, fear, disappointment. And some of the topics that we've covered in Growth 2025 are even more so important for those who are in fear, who are uncertain, and who are looking for ways to ground themselves amongst the chaos. This podcast is about addressing things that are helpful for anybody to create the most optimal mental health possible. If you only walk away from this Growth 2025 mini-series with one thing, I would like for you to walk away with the understanding that you have more control over your mind than you think. Things are happening, and the world can seem like a dark, scary place for some people. If you have concerns about what's happening or not, it is still important to take care of your mind. Thank you for joining me for part 4, the final part of the Growth 2025 mini-series. If you enjoyed this episode and the series as a whole, please share it with someone who loves to read or is looking for inspiration to start. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. It helps us reach more listeners like you. Until next time, happy reading. To say hello.